Theme songs, these girls be chatting. Theme song, yeah, they really snapping. 2 homegirls, yeah, they make it happen. Anita Wade and DDW, yeah. Anita and DDW, yeah. Anita Wade and DDW, yeah. Pull up, press play, what they talking about today? Real life, no script, they just saying what they say. From love to the grind, yeah, they covering it all. If you need a good laugh, you already know who to call. Different vibes, same goal, yeah, they building from the ground. Conversation so real, got the whole room tuned in now. They ain't perfect, they just honest, that's the magic in the flow. Turn it up a little louder, let the whole world know. Theme song, these girls be chatting. Theme song, yeah, they really snapped it. 2 homegirls, yeah, they make it happen. Anita Wade and DDW, yeah. Late nights, deep talks, I just vibing for the day. Either way, you tuning in, you gon' leave with something to say. Energy contagious, yeah, the vibe stay true. Once you hit them one time, you coming back for part 2. These girls be chatting. These girls be chatting. Talk that talk. 2 homegirls, they make it happen. Anita, DD, yeah, they snapping.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining episode 18 of 2 Homegirls Chat. And today, our topic is going to be called I'm Black But. It's going to be fun. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about all the things that are known well to Black people, but the two of us, we don't really vibe with. That's what we're going to talk about today. But we must get into Negro spirituals.
First, before we get into the Negro spirituals, I want to get into a quick disclaimer. Disclaimer for the people around the world. We understand that being Black is not a monolith. We understand that all Black people have different experiences. We're talking about the things that are common amongst us as the Blacks that we don't necessarily subscribe to. And I'm going to say this, past my disclaimer. It's going to be a damn good time.
It's going to be
but first, we got into our Negro spirituals. Didi, you want to start them off?
Yes, I do, and I'm actually ready. In honor of Lauryn Hill performing at the BET Awards, which I love that clip, I'm going to go Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. That's what I'm going to go with first. I should have did all Lauryn Hill, but...
And I want to say to your first Negro spiritual that there is a big distinction between the Roberta Flack original, which too is a Negro spiritual, and the Fugees cover. And the major difference is the one time. That's it.
Right.
It's the call and response for the Blacks. Yeah, that was a good one, D.
That was I love that song.
You want to do your second one? I'm going to do both mine at the same time. Mine are connected.
I'm going to go ahead and do Michael Jackson's Thriller. I think I did that before, but that's okay. I'm going to do it again. Michael Jackson Thriller, the whole shebang, the song, the video, which was what, 10, 20 minutes long? Even the voice. I don't know the name of the guy who does that like spooky voice at the end, but the way that I know that whole entire part is hilarious. I forgot his name though, but I know his voice. If I saw a picture, I might have known. But yes, I'm going Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot.
So both of my Negro spirituals in the realm of what our show was for today. Of course, our show today, for those who are just coming in, is I'm Black, but I decided for my Negro spirituals to do a little controversial shit.
Okay.
My Negro spirituals, I'm switching them today.
Okay.
The theme of my Negro spirituals today is he's white, but.
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
My first one is the most gaslighting anthem to ever been created for a man, and that is They Don't Know by John B. That is a Negro spiritual for the gaslightingest of the man, because what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean that my friends don't know nothing? My friends know exactly what I told them.
You
they're judging me off of that.
You definitely can't leave behind John.
John B, you the only white man in the hood in the bodega. We know it's you. Like, we knew it was you that was over there with that girl that you wasn't supposed to be with. And for you to try to convince us, they don't know. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Jealousy. They it's here? No, what they do know is they seen your ass. And you're trying to convince me that they jealous. And while that can be a case,
Could be.
all my friends is jealous, even the ones with men. All right, you got it. On me.
That is my song. We gotta, I asked a few people. I had did a video a while ago, and I was like, I know that we're gatekeeping, but can we keep John B? And I got the go ahead. People were saying, yes, we can keep John B. And I'm glad to hear it because I can't get rid of John B. I don't know what to tell y'all.
And my second hit, under the Negro Spirituals, under the category He's White, but is I Can't Forget, Not in Love Anymore. I can't forget, it will never be the same again. By Michael McDonald.
I forgot about that one. When you said I'm white, but at first I thought you were gonna do, I guess you wonder where I've been.
And he deserves his flowers indeed.
In my world, only you. Yep.
Very much a Negro
That's what I
Spiritual.
thought you was gonna do. But yes, I like both of yours. All right, y'all. So getting right into it, as we did say, our topic for today is I'm black, but so I'm gonna go right in with I'm black, but I don't like baked chicken. I don't like it. I don't like the texture of baked chicken. If you're gonna give me chicken, give it to me fried. I may take it grilled. But it gotta be grilled hard. I don't want the slimy fat. I don't want no parts of that. Don't give me no broiled chicken. Don't give me no baked chicken. I don't like it. That's my first.
Didi, I want you to know that's the blackest shit I ever heard you say. I want you to know that's the blackest shit I ever heard you say. You say, I'm gonna go baked chicken. All that says is that you didn't go to church as a child.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's a common black church meal is the chicken. We as the church blacks, as the Christian blacks, pastor's anniversary chicken. I too hate barbecue. I hate barbecue chicken. And I hate baked chicken. I don't care if it come with gravy. You know what? There's one person who make good baked chicken that I will eat it every time with no complaint, and that is my boyfriend's mother. She so it's
now look, I done ran into some cooks in my day, but I will turn down baked chicken every single time. Don't give me no baked chicken. You know what? Me and barbecue chicken, we got a love-hate relationship. I might dabble with barbecue chicken sometime. Maybe a rib every now and again. But no, I don't do baked chicken. Don't give me that.
In the realm of chicken, I want to say, I'm black, but I find you niggas that go to restaurants and ask for either all flats or all drums to be insufferable. I find y'all insufferable. Like, what do you mean?
I am one, because let me tell you, when they don't give me all flats, I ain't gonna say I'll be mad. But I'm gonna try my hand everyone I go to because I want all flats. I don't want drums. If you can you please hold the drums for me? But most places I go, they be like, we don't do that.
That's why they started charging you Negroes.
That's why.
That's why they started charging y'all. Because you know how it looked to go inside of the party wing bag and have to specifically. That's like asking for only blue M&Ms.
Yes, it is. It is. And listen, I don't mind paying the fee. What is the fee? I will pay it because I don't want no drums.
What is y'all rationale behind it, Didi? Like, what is y'all
this is my thing.
I'm a drummer myself.
And you know what I've found is that it seems the majority of the time women will go for the flats and men will go for the drums. In my opinion, the flat is juicier.
Unless he's a baddie.
The drum is a little on the dry side. So I'd rather do without the drum. I want the juiciness of the flats. Flats are juicier. So that's why I prefer flats. I can't speak for all women, but that's why I like it.
As a drummer, you made that up.
Man, them drums be dry to me. I cannot with drums. I can't. Now, what I will say is, I just started my flat obsession while living in Georgia. Maybe their drums are dry, y'all. Maybe where I was living, they don't make good drums. I'm gonna say that I didn't have problems with drums before I moved to Georgia. I'll say that. Albany, Georgia specifically, because I ain't gonna put down the whole state of Georgia. I was living in Albany, Georgia. I'm glad to be back. Enjoying Baltimore food. I'll put it that way.
In Atlanta, you can find you a damn good wing in Atlanta.
Yeah, see, that was the problem. I didn't live in Atlanta. I lived Marquise to tell you, 3 hours. Was it southeast of Atlanta? I don't know. I live 3 hours away from Atlanta. Good food is not something that I had access to. So,
you know what, to your point though, in terms of like the segregation of the wings, the division in the wing community, that was, it was really only a thing within the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't a thing before. People was just grateful to eat. It was when you niggas decided that y'all was upper echelon wings. That y'all needed all flats. And I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what? I ain't gonna ask for it no more. I haven't had Baltimore chicken in a long time. I'm gonna chill on all flats for a while and see how I feel about these crumbs.
You order all your flats the way that you want to. I just want you to keep me in the back of your mind every time.
You know what? I'm gonna go into some other stuff, but I'm gonna stay food just for a little while. I am black, but I do not like watermelon. I don't like watermelon. I don't like it. I don't know what else to say. I just don't like it. It's not nasty or anything to me. It just feels pointless. Like, I don't feel that I get any real satisfaction from eating watermelon, so I bypass it. The same thing with cantaloupe and melon. I don't eat those either.
You just not a melon girl.
No, I don't think so.
Melon girl.
Give me everything else in the fruit salad. Give me the strawberry, the blueberry, the grapes, pineapple.
None of the fruit that is best for you is what you're saying.
Yeah, don't give me the melon. I don't want a melon.
Because watermelon is one of the most hydrating fruits.
Yeah, I know.
Really good for you. It tastes like water because it
got a lot of water. Yeah, no, I'm good on it.
I'll add to yours.
Okay.
Why don't you ever wonder who's the person whenever you go to like a party or something and the fruit salad is still a little bit of fruit salad left, and you like, damn, who ate the honeydew melon? I'm her.
You ate all of
it? I'm the person that ate the honeydew melon, and nobody looking for it. I can take the whole thing of honeydew because don't nobody want the honeydew melon. And the way
nobody want the honeydew.
The way y'all do honeydew melon is so crazy to me. At first, when I was younger, I used to think that honeydew melon was the rind of
the watermelon.
And I was like, oh, y'all can do the watermelon rind. And then I found out it was its own fruit. And I was like, okay, well, I can see what you're talking about. And then I started eating it. I was like, oh, don't nobody fuck with this for me? Cool. So yeah, I'm the person that eats the honeydew.
Y'all can have the melon. I'm not with it.
You gotta put a little salt on it. Just not any other thing, just the watermelon. Because for whatever reason, there's a little bit of salt on the watermelon. I'm gonna make you do it when I see you. A little bit of salt on the watermelon.
Like I said, it's not nasty to me. I usually bypass it. I will have it.
You're a textury kind of person when it comes to eating.
Huh?
You're also kind of textury when it comes to eating too.
Yeah, I'm real sensitive to certain textures. So, yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't eat baked chicken. I'm real sensitive with certain types of textures of food. It drives me.
On a baked chicken thing, it depends on who cook it because sometimes it gets slimy and it just seems like it's not cooked. I don't know.
I got a good one for y'all. I'm black, but I do not play spades. Don't play it, don't know how to play it, don't care to learn how to play it. I am not a spades player. It's funny because I came across a video today. This girl was like, I don't know how to play spades. And I watch people play spades. And I'd be like, oh, I want to play. I don't feel that way. I don't ever feel like I'm missing out on not joining in at the spades table. I just don't have an interest in learning how to play spades. I'm good on it.
And you know what, DD? I too am one of those blacks. I know how to play spades.
Yeah, I don't know how to play.
I don't have a desire to play spades because I have watched best friends almost come to blows
Man,
I watched
that's part of the
somebody.
reason why I don't play.
You say spades. I don't play Monopoly.
I love Monopoly.
I'm not playing nobody's Monopoly.
I love you and Marquise are one and the same because I have to damn near beg this man to play Monopoly with me. I told you, I think it was last episode. I was like, my family, when I was younger, my mother literally had to go out and buy every single version of Monopoly that came out. I was a avid Monopoly player, and I cannot get the love of my life to play this game with me to save my life.
And that's because he let you do it.
You know?
When I tell you people will literally undercut a child that they were in delivery with for 26 hours over 2 red plastic houses. I don't want no part of that. Because in reality, is Monopoly not Jumanji? I got a theory. That every time the economy get real fucked up, somebody is somewhere playing Monopoly, and they done did this to us. Whoever that keep playing Monopoly fucked up, stop. We've had enough.
I love Monopoly. I have, being that I don't have anybody to really play it with now, I have resorted to downloading it on my iPad and playing it alone. Or playing with the computer, I should say, not playing alone. You can't play Monopoly alone. I play with the computer. Because I don't got nobody to play with. Except for my daughter, but sometimes I gotta get her to play too. She don't always volunteer her services either.
I don't judge you, friend. Some people play Battleship.
I used to and couldn't figure that shit out.
And
I'm like, no, not Battleship for me. I got to skip it. I don't understand it.
It's people out here still playing Dungeons and Dragons, so
that's what what's the name of that show? Stranger Things. That's what it was all about.
Really?
Yep, it was pretty much about Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I have never played it in my life. I don't even think I knew what it was before I watched that show.
I've never gotten into Stranger Things, and I never will.
I love it. I had to get Marquise into it. He was like, I think he liked it, but it wasn't really his speed. But I love it. I absolutely love it.
Every week? No, I'm good. I don't need it in my life. Okay, I got one. I don't know if I said this one yet. I'm black, but I do enjoy a good green bean casserole.
I do enjoy a good green. See, that's a good one. Because the way people will look at you crazy for liking green bean casserole, I also like green bean casserole. As a matter of fact, I made a green bean casserole one year for one of my Thanksgivings. I will say, though, the first time I made it, amazing. I don't know what I did to it. It was really good. Second year I made it, I don't know what I did to fuck it up, but I couldn't get it right. I don't know what I did. But the first time I made it,
I think of the ancestors, the interceptor. Not on my watch. Because green bean casserole is a gateway drug to assimilation, and they didn't want you. They didn't want you.
I love it. No, I don't even know if I can say I love it, because I'm gonna say this though: if they making it, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it if they making it. If I would so happen though to find some other black person who made it, I absolutely would eat it. Absolutely, that's a good one.
Also, I don't hate ambrosia salad.
I hate ambrosia salad. My mother loves that stuff. I used to watch her eat that and go like, "What are you eating? What is that?" I'm glad you said ambrosia salad though, because I don't know if this is a thing that a lot of black people like. Do black people eat a lot of coleslaw?
Some.
Okay, that's one I don't like. I'm black, but I don't like coleslaw.
You know, my friend, coleslaw belongs directly in the trash can. It don't belong nowhere else. It don't belong in the refrigerator. It don't.
It's nasty.
You take 2 things that are delicious, right? You take carrots, and you take cabbage. And instead of putting them in a frying pan, you put it with some other shit. I don't even know what goes inside.
I don't even know what it is
but
either.
I know it's not right. It's not okay.
What I will say though is I don't think that is a thing that's really rare that black people don't do. I've heard many a black person say I ain't fucking with coleslaw. And I also would have to agree with you. You can't make cabbage. You can't make I buy coleslaw to make egg rolls all the time. Why coleslaw? Who made that? Who created it? I don't think that's a black food. Is that a black food? I don't think that's a black food.
I couldn't begin to tell you, friend.
I don't like
it's something that I looked at hard enough because it just don't feel like it is. Honestly, I don't think none of the salads came from us. Maybe potato.
Probably not. I was about to say not even a pasta salad, but you know what? That might not have came from us. We just know how to make it better. But that might not have came from us. You might be right.
I don't think we made chicken salad. I don't feel like chicken salad came from us. It don't sound like something black people would have said when it was made, like when it first dropped. It don't sound like it. I don't hear a black voice whenever I hear chicken salad. I don't hear a black voice.
We probably didn't. I had this coworker, black, who made this bomb chicken salad and used to bring it to work all the time. Lord, she gave me the recipe one time and I lost it. Jesus.
Was this when you was working at the dental office?
Yeah, when I was working at the dental office. My coworker Jove. First of all, Jove made us a lot of shit. She could cook her ass off.
I feel like I had some of the chicken salad.
I think you did. Jove used to cook her ass off, and for whatever reason, she was very sweet and would bring us large containers of whatever she made the night before. The food was amazing. Lord, it was amazing. Her chicken salad was one of them. I might have to hit her up one time and see what she got going on. Stop past the office and see if she done made lunch for everybody or something. Because Lord, that woman good. All right, I got another one. I'm black, but I do not let the smoke detector beep. If I have the right batteries in my house, I am immediately changing the smoke detector. I literally just did it when we first got here because I can't with that beep. When we got here, and it was only in Troy's room, the smoke detector in her room was going off and off. I'm like, how is she sleeping through the night? This constant beep every 60 seconds. I can't do it. I do not.
The beeper was very strong in that. You know, Dee, I too am one of those only because they come and change the detectors quite often. Because when I lived in a place where I had to change it myself, so often it's quite a few to be had. But I didn't let it more than 2 days because that's crazy.
I cannot do it. That noise. And then what I will say is, depending on what type of house you live in, some smoke detectors are really loud. They have these really loud beeps. Some of them are kind of faint. Where if you're not really listening, you might not even really notice it. But that one in Troy room, I was like, because I know if I can hear this all the way in my room, I know good and well, like, that got to go. So I immediately had to nip that in the bud.
First of all, I just want to say this to our fellow brethren. Change the damn battery.
It's dangerous, y'all.
The thing is, the smoke detector is picking up detection of smoke.
Yes, it is.
The smoke means that there's fire somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know if you were like me, hypothetically, allegedly, because this is allegedly. I don't care if you're allegedly like me and burnt the stove trying to make a baked potato. It don't matter if that's what happened. You're going to want to make sure that it's not fire.
Yes, absolutely.
There's something about not catching on fire in the middle of my sleep that makes me think about making sure.
Marquis said I got noise fatigue. I hear beep so much I can almost mistakenly ignore them all. That is true. If you are a nurse, a doctor, or whatever, you're working on that floor, all them beeps and noises they hear all through the day and night, I understand it. But yes, I hear if the beep is loud enough, it's gonna get on my damn nerves. I got to nip it in the bud.
And to add to that, because I think I kind of might be in the same realm, not, professional wise, but in terms of like the noise fatigue kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because most of my life, I lived near a hospital. No matter where I lived, there was a hospital in close enough proximity that I always heard sirens. Always. Like my whole life, I've been hearing sirens. I lived in the hoodiest of the hoods. So I used to hear helicopters all the time. My neighbors was always loud, so I'm always used to I'm used to a lot of loud noise to the point where my house is always very, very, very quiet. I'm very particular about very quiet.
That's how it is in big cities. If you think New York, even in Baltimore, sometimes they probably got a lot of noise fatigue too, because the noise that is happening in New York, they like.
I cannot imagine living in New York.
Look, I'm sure they used to it. They used to it by now.
But then why would you want to live in Manhattan or anywhere like? Granted, I don't know New York's boroughs like that. I'm not even pretend like I do. Why would you want to live anywhere close? Wherever area is close to Times Square, I'm assuming. I want to say it's Manhattan, but I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, my bad, y'all from New York. Don't put your Timberland boots on and stomp on over here. I apologize. My bad. I'm dead ass B. I don't mean no harm.
Right.
I just don't know how them people live there. It's so loud.
It's very loud. I don't think I'll be able to do it.
With Vegas, but you know what? The residential areas in Vegas aren't as loud as like.
Yeah. They probably not as loud and bright. Marquis said, "I'm black, but I say." Which salmon and not salmon, or do you say salmon and not salmon? I'm black, but it depends on what I feel like. Sometimes I say salmon, sometimes I say salmon. I don't. It depends. What I would say is this: we were raised on salmon. It wasn't until I got older that I was told that it was not salmon and it was salmon. But I'm gonna say it however I feel like saying it in a moment.
Right. Just out of curiosity, what's the scenario that make you say salmon?
Let's see. I don't know if there's anything specific. It's just literally how I'm feeling in the moment. Like I was raised on salmon, so if I feel like being real black, I'm just gonna say salmon. Right. I say salmon. But if I want to be correct, I'll say salmon.
I am very specific. Like I'll say salmon if I'm eating a salmon fillet. But I'll say salmon when I say salmon cakes. I'm never zinc black. I was just thinking that, Marquise. I'm black, but I'm not zinc black. I'm not zinc black. I'm not zinc black. I am very much. It's a kitchen because you know what? We gotta dispel. Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Definitely not zinc black, y'all.
Excuse me, Huey. Are you staying in here or not? Because it's not gonna be no back and forth today.
Huey is back again.
You know how he lived his life. Because this is the thing. I think we as the blacks have this belief, and I want to dispel this for all of us today, so we can rise. Some of y'all think that in the kitchen there's a zinc, and in the bathroom there's a sink, and I want you to know, in both of those areas, it's a sink.
Is that a real thing? Is that what people really think?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real thing. That is a real thing that occurs. So yeah, as
I did not know y'all was thinking there was a difference. There's no.
Dee, I'm not making this up. We was sitting in 10th grade and Miss Granted, we was in 10th grade. We was in 10th grade in Miss Presidio class. Having a whole conversation about it. Why we were talking about this in chemistry? I think Miss Presidio said zinc.
Yeah.
And somebody was like the thing that's in your kitchen? And somebody was like, no, that's the sink. And it became a whole discussion like, no, the zinc is in the kitchen and the sink is in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck will make you think that?
First of all, we we were too young. You gotta blame the parents. Wow. Whose parent didn't know that there is no zinc in your house at all? They're both sinks.
There are people in the world that think that it's a kitchen zinc.
Oh my God.
And that is the distinction.
I love y'all, black people. I love y'all, but that's wrong. That's wrong. Did I do the last one? Did you do?
Marquise did the last one.
All right, let's see. I'm black, but I do not like cornbread. I'm not a cornbread eater. I don't care who making it. Now, what I would say is this. I don't like it, but I will occasionally eat it. Like if somebody has made cornbread at a function, I might take a little piece, a little sliver. But I don't like cornbread. I'm not making no cornbread. I don't like cornbread. I am not a corn. I ain't gonna say I'm not making none. I have made cornbread a couple of times. But I'm not one of those from scratch cornbread makers. I don't like cornbread.
This is very much a safe space. I keep cornbread in my cabinet, not to cook, but just in case the Negro Fairy comes by, I gotta be ready. Never know when the magical Negro is gonna pop up and bless you. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing, but in my mind, there is some magical black person that blessing black people with shit like comedy and fat asses. And I got the first part. So just in case the fairy coming around, keep my cornbread in the. I'm not making it. I'm never making it. Making it is not a thing, but keeping it in the cabinet, it just feels like the right thing.
Monkey said it gotta be sweet cornbread for me. I can't stand them whole cakes either. Let me tell you something.
What the fuck is a whole cake?
In Georgia, and I keep saying Georgia, y'all, could be wrong. Maybe it's not the state. Like I said, I lived in Albany for 10 years. I'll say Albany. In Albany, Georgia, they make these cornbread things that look exactly like pancakes. And we had an occasion to be over someone's house, and they were being made. I'm like, we was like, you making pancakes for dinner? I'm like, no, that's cornbread or whole cakes or whatever they call them. I'm like, ain't no goddamn, I ain't cornbread. I was saying it looks like pancakes. I don't know, but I did not try it. I couldn't tell you what it tastes like because I wasn't touching that. Tell me it's cornbread.
To add to it, if I bite into your cornbread muffin and that bitch has corn in it, I'm gonna flip your house. I got to flip your whole house over because you should have warned me in it. I don't want the corn, like the literal pieces of corn inside the cornbread. I gotta fight you because why would you do such a thing?
I've heard of people doing that
before, and I was completely outraged by it.
Because why would you ever need to put actual corn in the cornbread? Let us know if y'all be doing that. Do y'all be putting corn in the cornbread? Because what? No, I don't even eat it. But I would definitely be pissed off if I had an occasion to have some and you didn't put corn in it.
It's like cream corn is like in the batter or so. Friend, people do a lot of things that make the world burn. And that's top tier one of them.
You know what? I'm gonna go a little fashion. Not fashion. It's not really fashion. I'm gonna go a little aesthetic. I'm black. For the ladies, I'm black, but I don't like acrylic on my toes. Don't put no damn acrylic on my toes. I'm not with it. I will go to the ends of the earth to find me a black tech who does regular pedicures. Because don't put that damn acrylic on my toes. Please and thank you. I don't like it.
Now, friend,
I don't like it.
I got one toenail right now that need a piece of acrylic on it.
I ain't with it.
One of them, because it's missing a little bit. Toe meat at the top. Not toe meat, it ain't no nail. The little nail piece at the top ain't nailing like it used to. So I need one for that one toe. But once that little piece of nail grow back in, I'm not going to have it on it. I don't really like acrylic on my toes either. First of all, to get a whole acrylic set of toes and then put on a pair of Air Maxes, Bitch, are you insane? So it's bad as shit on the inside.
That is why I don't wear it. That is hilarious. That's what I'm
wearing
wearing.
open toes, but it's like, what about when you don't wear open toes?
Yeah, that's what I be thinking. Cause I like wearing tennis shoes. I am a tennis shoe wearer. If it's not the summertime, I'm not trying to stuff my foot in this shoe and my toes all cramped. Yeah, I'm not. I can't do it. I cannot do acrylic on my toes. I'm not with it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. If it's not done right, but if it's done really well, it's not as uncomfortable. But I've had it. It's a thing that I will do for this one toe. I ain't gonna show you all this toe, but just know that the toe is going through it right now. Pray it strengthen the Lord. I'm black, but if we're doing back in the day TV shows, and I have a choice to pick between Sister Sister and Boy Meets World, I'm going Boy Meets World.
You know what's funny? We were just talking about, I don't know what channel it came on, but we were just talking about how I don't like the Disney Channel. Not the Disney Channel. Anyway, that I can add that. I can say I'm black, but I don't like the Disney Channel. We were just talking about that, but I would have to agree with you. Even though I wasn't an avid watcher of either, I felt like I tuned in just a little bit more to Boy Meets World than I did to Sister Sister. I don't know.
It was just so. While Corey and his people's situation did not resonate with me, this situation didn't resonate with me either. So y'all combine y'all twins together. Y'all move into Ray house, and Ray was really having shit. Ray really had it going on. Like Ray had a limousine business. Nigga had steel appliances in the 90s. He had an apartment in his house. Like it was just giving. I was too broke to enjoy Boy Meets World. Not Boy Meets World, to enjoy Sister. I was too broke to enjoy Sister. I just couldn't. I mean, it was cool. You know, the college years. Really like the college.
See, I didn't know that.
They made it to college. I really like the college years. But definitely going Boy Meets World.
I got one. Sticking in the realm of shows. I'm black, but I do not watch Lifetime. I don't like Lifetime, Hallmark, none of that stuff. I'm not watching any of it. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. But probably because I don't like drama in general. Marquis said best thing that came from Sister Sister was Go Home Roger. And I felt like that after a while started getting corny. So I'm like, I'm not about to keep watching this.
Girl, he was on the internet the other day. I love when people talk about their lives back in the day and they come on and they talk about how things in hindsight. So he was on the internet the other day talking about how he would have been a bigger star if Roger on Sister Sister. And I want to let him know, Marcus Houston, no, that's not true. We actually wouldn't have known who the fuck you were.
That is not true at all. Because when you did have your little, when you did have your run, we did like the music until we didn't like it no more. It had nothing to do with you playing Roger.
He would have gone farther in his career had Chris Stokes not already found their replacement, B2K.
This is true.
Had y'all not aged out of your talent management wheelhouse, you would have had more of a success. Because B2K, after they left that realm of teeny bopper, were not able to transition in adult music either. Granted, of course, they had beefs and shit like that, but it was because of the management that you had that did not work with adult artists because he was
Yep. But yes, what was I saying? What did I say? Yes, Lifetime. I don't do Lifetime. I don't do Lifetime. Don't do Hallmark.
Did he?
I don't like it.
How do you justify? Wait a minute, because if it weren't for the Lifetime, we got to go into both of these. You said Lifetime and Hallmark.
And Hallmark.
Because for Lifetime, I kind of get Lifetime. Lifetime was kind of like if you didn't grow up with cable in the 90s, Lifetime is nobody's watching that shit right now anyway. But Lifetime in the 90s is how I knew that white women were crazy. Like all the stuff that they say that we would do as black women, shit like that. I'm like, no, because Lifetime.
Lifetime told me something else.
Lifetime told me some shit that y'all was out here doing. Y'all was kidnapping babies and shit like that. Y'all was killing people in school. Y'all was doing anything during the Lifetime.
Doing any damn thing. I do remember those Hallmark movies. I was just understated.
Why people get all of the same portrayals that we get on television? But for some reason, the bad only sticks to us, and I don't understand that.
Who knows? Because the way they be depicted doing some wild ass shit, I don't know.
That would be the wildest.
Definitely be the wildest. It definitely be some shit we don't do. But yeah, I can't do it. Too much drama for me.
The Hallmark. I mean, I get. So Lifetime, I get, but Hallmark. You being the person I know that loves Christmas more than anybody in the world. So you during Christmas time, you don't go to Hallmark and watch it with a pane of ice cream and watch the big city tycoon lose her job and have to go work in the family-run hotel that's about to get swallowed up by the corporation, but she falls in love with the lumberjack that works there, and she starts to realize the meaning of Christmas. You don't watch them movies?
Absolutely not. I love, as an avid Christmas movie watcher, those are the only type of Christmas movies I do not watch. I do not do Christmas Hallmark. I don't do it at all. I can't stand it. The only time I might do Christmas Hallmark is if it is a Christmas Carol type story. If it got a little Scrooge in it, because I love me some Christmas Carol. That's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. The 1970s version, I think is what it was. 1970s, 80s. I can't remember. They made so many Christmas Carol movies from 1930 on up. But unless it got a little Christmas Carol vibe to it, I don't watch Christmas Hallmark. I don't do Hallmark. I can't. The acting is not it for me. It's always a corny little storyline to me. I can't do Hallmark. I'm not with it.
And while we on the topic of Christmas, I'm black. But I'm tired of you niggas saying that Friday After Next is a Christmas movie. Because it's not. It's not a Christmas movie.
Ice Cube be mad as shit that y'all be between Ice Cube and us saying Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Bruce Willis also gets very angry when people say that that's a Christmas movie. I would call Friday After Next more of a Christmas movie than trying to kick me off. I would call Friday After Next more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard, though, because they talked about Christmas. You know, they was in the little shopping center, had their little the Christmas barbecue thing. Uncle Willie was Santa. They had the Christmas party. You know, Santa Claus was stealing gifts. Come on, Ice Cube. You gotta let that go as a Christmas movie. Die Hard, I said. Die Hard was like, they didn't even talk about Christmas. It just happened to come out during Christmas time, and it was snowing outside. Like, come, it ain't that. Yeah, you can't call that a Christmas movie.
But that's like saying Reindeer Games is a Christmas movie. It's not.
You know what's crazy? I saw that one time. I remember liking that movie, but I have no idea at this point in my life. I don't remember what it was about. I think I only seen it once, but I remember it being good. Did he say something? Oh, I thought he said something else. Let's see. Where we at? We got about 30 minutes before I wait one black ass minute. I got so much stuff. I'm black. But when it comes to hot dogs and hamburgers, if I don't have a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun, I'm not eating it. I'm not putting either one of those things on regular bread. If I only have regular bread, sandwich bread in the house, I am not going to eat the hamburger or the hot dog. Unless I'm at a function and I'm really hungry and that's all they got, then I'll eat it. Otherwise, I'm not eating it.
Marquise, you hit the nail on the head for me. I'm going to say it out loud, and I'm going to shake the table after this. Marquise says, I'm black, but I do not dress my kids in expensive name brand clothes and shoes. I don't have any children, but if I did, I too would be of that nature, because you know what kids do with clothes? They grow out of them.
And grow out of them. Two things. I don't even know if it's just two reasons. But first of all, children don't take care of shit.
They don't.
I am not spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on name brand items for things that they, one, are not going to take care of. Two, they are not going to wear that long. And three, they don't give a fuck about. They want the light up shoes. I'm going to buy the light up shoes. I'm going to buy the stuff that they like to wear, that they feel like they look cute, and I'm going to buy all the unicorn and rainbow and pink things. I am not buying I don't even know what the brands are. I don't even know what do you buy for little girl. I'm not buying the Dior and the Chanel and whatever. I'm not buying that.
Even something as simple as in high school, like they be so pressed, like, oh, Lululemon, they got the same sweats over there at the Walmart. They got the same stretch pants, all of that stuff. First of all, y'all, the kids these days like looking home. I don't know why they look like they look like they either like looking homeless or they like looking like they about to go to the gym. I don't. That's where they at with it right now. They love looking like that. So I'm not paying top dollar for some sweat.
I think that was a major failing that we convinced our children that they need name brand to look good, to feel good, to fit in. I'm not subscribing to any of that. What is best is to raise your child, in my opinion, to raise your child with confidence in themselves. So that when they go into these environments, it's not going to matter what they have on, because they're going to feel good. Like my daughter literally does. She doesn't know what name brand things are, but she's a very happy kid. She loves other kids. She likes going to playgrounds and playing around and meeting people. She don't give a fuck about no name brand. She don't even know what that is. And I'm going to buy her the shit she like to wear.
We talk about it in terms of course, we look at, you know me, I'm always on my Dr. Umar shit. We look at things, not Dr. Umar. We look at shit micro, macro level. Like, yeah, the reason behind why people are so pressed to give their kid name brand things is because we as blacks have given in way too much to consumerism as a way to demonstrate our. I think that's more of an American thing, but it's more detrimental to us because we are not in a position as a people to live that way.
Yeah.
We're not in a position to live that way. Like, we do a lot of mentally poor things. Like, I'm black, but I'm not get a second job for Christmas season so that my kids can get extra toys black. I'll get a second, especially if I don't have a college fund for my child. You get what I'm saying? I done worked all these extra hours to make sure that my kid can have a PS5, but they got to file for FAFSA. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah.
But it's also about what you prioritize. I prioritize education over recreation. I prioritize education over fashion. Because you're going to grow out of those Alexander McQueen shoes, but you literally need an education to survive.
Yep.
I too, Marquise, am not.
Yeah, never understood that name brand stressing, oh, they gotta fit in type thing. No, I'm just gonna start from scratch with teaching her to not give a fuck about any of that and being confident within yourself because you're beautiful without it. Like, I'm not sending you to school with that nonsense. I'm wasting my money on nonsense.
And to add to that, it be I'm gonna spend all this money on expensive clothes and shoes for my kid, but not actually teach them how to take care of their stuff.
I
Like,
tell you.
what was the point? What was the point of it? You're teaching wastefulness. So I don't subscribe to that kind of shit. I love ghetto shit, but that's some ghetto shit. I'd be like, come on, bro. And
Yeah.
granted, not I can't speak to what other people do because I only pay attention to the blacks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that that is a thing in other cultures that cannot afford to do it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's probably true. I think that's a us thing, most definitely. Mm-hmm.
I'm black, but I really enjoy, and it shouldn't even be a black. It should be, I mean, a but. It should be an and. I'm black, and I really enjoy classical music and opera. Particularly though, I like classical, of course, like your Bach and your Chopins and your Mozart. I do enjoy those, but I also enjoy like the Phantom of the Opera. I also enjoy this guy. I don't know if you follow him, but Barbatunde, the
Mm-hmm.
hip hop opera. Like he is, I want to say I don't know if he's a tenor or a baritone, but he curates his own opera show and travels around like, the world doing it. And I want to go see one. Oh, my face.
I'm
I
gonna
need
have to look into that. I would
skincare
have to
routine.
agree. I won't like go and reach for classical music or like opera and stuff like that, but I do enjoy it. I will sit down if I hear it anywhere. I will sit down and enjoy it. I want to go to the opera so bad. Honestly, I want to go to one of those real fancy operas, like where I can't even understand what they're saying. Type opera. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
would really like to do one day. But I also want some black opera. I saw. Oh Lord. I don't know if I saw it on a page or I don't know. I think it was like during Black History Month. I ran into a bunch of opera singers who were black, and now I don't remember the page. But I was like, yeah, I want to see a black opera. I want to see some black
Mm-hmm.
people doing opera. Yes, I would have to agree. I enjoyed that as well.
Okay, we had 2.7K likes. Thanks, guys, for the likes
Thank
and
you guys
comments.
for the likes. We
Y'all
appreciate
can
it.
comment too, though. Y'all can like, but y'all
Yes,
can comment. We like
please
comment.
comment. Just to remind y'all, we are doing Black, but if you are a black person who has something that you feel like the entire black community likes or does, but you on the other hand do not like or do not do, put it in the comments and we will talk about it. Marky said I'm black, but I will watch the hell out of some anime. You know what?
And you know what? A lot of black people like anime.
I didn't know black people like anime the way that they do until I got older. First of all, I didn't even realize what it was when I was younger. I didn't realize Dragon Ball Z and all that was anime. I didn't know that's what that was.
I didn't know either.
But when I was younger, the only anime I think I watched was probably like Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Pokemon. I think those are the only ones I watch. Now that I'm older, I love anime. It took me a while though because Marquise was really into Naruto, and I was like, I'm not watching that. It's like 30,000 episodes, but you know, it is so many episodes. But I was like, you know what? I just gotta one of these days I gotta dedicate myself to watching this show. I really gotta just buckle down and watch it. And when I got up all in it, it is an amazing show. So good. It's such a good show. What I will say is I skip a lot of the storyline though. Because the storyline be lasting too long. Get into the fights, please. I don't need to know every single character's entire life story. Give me a little snippet of it. I'll take a snippet. I'm skipping out on some of this. I don't care. I don't care about every little thing that happened in your life prior to. Can we get into this karate or what is it? No, it's not called karate. What did they do? Jiu-jitsu or whatever. Can we get into it? That's what I want to see.
I want to send a message out, and I'm just gonna look at the camera when I say this because this is for all of the wives and girlfriends of black anime watchers. You can't hear it, but in the background, the song is playing in the eyes of an angel. So just follow along with me. I just want to send a prayer out to you, sister. You're a strong woman. You're a really strong woman because One Piece has over 1,000 episodes.
Naruto got more.
One Piece has been coming on since the early 90s, and I know people personally who have watched every single episode since they were children. You're not breaking no man out of that. You can't even say, hey, you want a little bit of Pootie Cat? He not gonna give a fuck. If the new episode of One Piece is dropping, you could be standing in front of that TV but a ball. Right for the whole world to see. And guess what? He gonna watch around you. Can you imagine your man I mean all up in it. And I mean in it. Got you bent over. You like, oh, you doing something different today. And you just so happen to look up. You look at and you see this nigga mouth wide open. You think it's from pleasure. He is watching the fuck.
That is funny.
I'm a demon slayer. Like, you know how strong you gotta be. No, ma'am.
You know what though? It's varying levels of black anime watchers. You got some that just like anime, right? They'll watch it. But you got some that be all up in it. Like they got all the little figurines. They dress like the characters. They get the tattoos. They got the swords at home. It's some of us be deep in it. Some of us be deep.
Them the ones that was wearing the capes and shit to school.
Yes. Yeah, they be deep. They be deep in.
I feel like, and this is something that needs to be said. Like, as black people, you should be able to exist in any way that you show up. I think we have reserved the right, no matter where you live in the world, you reserve the right to show up however you want. You reserve the right to show up however you want. However, when you get into the school building and you tell me some, come on, Kay, come on. You got your ass whooped. Like, I get it.
That is funny. The way they used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all kind of stuff when I was in middle school, I did not. At that time, I wasn't all up in it yet. But it is good. I must admit. The anime is good. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'm black, but I do not eat grits. I do, but I don't. I don't like them. I don't enjoy grits. If it's like nothing else to eat for breakfast and I happen to have a pack of grits laying around, I may eat it. But I don't eat grits. I've tried so many times to try shrimp and grits. I can't do it. I'm not a grits eater. And I'm talking about either version. I'm talking about the popular black sugar and butter version. And that other version down south that they eat with pepper and salt and whatever they say they put in it. I don't want either version. I don't like grits.
Excuse me. Hey, friend, you got it backwards. You got it backwards. The popular black is the salt, pepper, and cheese.
Oh, see, that's not what I hear. The popular black, from what I hear, is usually the sugar and butter, but in the South, they will tell you, oh, we don't eat it with no butter and sugar down here. We eat it with pepper and salt. But every time I come up north, everybody is on the butter and sugar. That's what I hear. But I don't eat it either way. I don't like it.
I feel, friend, that you know a lot of problematic people.
Look, everybody I done heard Marquis say butter grits. Really his entire family. Every other black person, and now I used to eat it. My family used to make it with butter and sugar. I never heard of it being made any other way until I went down south. The only other person who told me about eating it with the pepper and salt and all of whatever it goes in is Nisha. Because when I was in the South, I was like, they eat grits with pepper and stuff down here. She was like, yeah, it's actually pretty good. You should try it. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want it either way. I'm not eating it either way. But yeah.
Am I from the South?
You might be.
I do a lot of Southern stuff.
Yeah, it might be. Because up north, I think butter and sugar is the way that they do it.
I don't think they are, friend. I know that there are people in their homes, because people do anything in their houses. So I know for a fact that there are people in their houses doing that type of nonsensory. I'll eat it either way, personally. But
Yeah,
I'm black. I am black, but I am not eating cream of wheat. I don't give a fuck. Reggie love a cream of wheat. He always say, "Oh, I'm gonna make you some cream of wheat." You ain't got to worry about it, baby, because I don't want it.
my family used to try to get me to eat cream of wheat all the time. If you don't give me that oatmeal and leave me alone, give me the oatmeal and leave me alone. Stop trying to make me eat this. I'm not eating this. Nasty. I don't care what you add to it. Butter, sugar, whatever. It's nasty. Stop trying to get it in different flavors. You can get the regular kind, the buttery kind. I don't care what you get. I don't want it. Oh, I don't want it. I agree. I am not with cream of wheat.
This don't got nothing to do with what we talking about, but it do. There was this commercial for Child World Hunger that used to be on like the movie previews and things like that when you bought the VHS. And there was this little boy sitting at the table fucking some oatmeal up. Ever since I watched that commercial, I have hated oatmeal. The way that he made the oatmeal, because you know me, I'm the type of person when I watch somebody else eat something, if it looks good when they eat it, I'll the way that little boy was tearing that oatmeal up.
You know what? That would be a good I'm black but for a couple other people because I haven't heard other black people say they don't eat oatmeal. I love oatmeal though. Love it.
Yeah, that's definitely I'm black, but I love oatmeal because we'll eat it. We'll eat it for survival, but to enjoy it, it's outrageous. What you put in it? I don't care if you make it into a whole fruit salad. Yeah, y'all like, that's nasty. Good old porridge, because that's what it gives. It gives, please, sir, can I have some more? I hate oatmeal so bad. Like, ew. Like,
yeah,
I don't like no breakfast hot pudding. I don't want none of it. I don't want none of that shit.
I love me some oatmeal. I love it. Yeah, cream of wheat. We were just talking about that, Marquise. Cream of wheat is nasty. I got a good pivot. I'm black. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna add a little something on it. I'm a black woman, but I do not know hair trends. Don't ask me nothing about no hair. I don't know nothing about the weaves. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what length to get, what texture to get. I don't know the difference between the Brazilian versus. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know the names of the braids. I'll show you a picture. I want that one right there. That's the one I want.
That's all you need.
This is what I want. Don't ask me the name of it. I don't know.
And you know what, Dee? Sometimes it really don't make a difference because the same style can have different names regionally. I mean, it probably looks different now because of the internet. But when we were younger, like, for example, there was a set of braids that has 14 names. I don't know all 14 of them, but the ones that go down to the sides. They're They call West Sides. They call Snoop Dogs. Like, in any event, the braids going to the side.
And I can't keep up. So, his picture. That's the hairstyle I want. That's the hairstyle I want. I don't know the name of it. Now, if you start to ask me questions, I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Do what you do. I don't even know what you're talking about. You're speaking a foreign language to me right now. I don't know. Put something in my head. Just make it look as close as possible to this picture right here. Anything else?
You don't need nothing.
Don't involve me.
You don't need nothing else. That ain't no problem.
Yep, that's me.
I am very much do your own hair black. So I don't be knowing the trends and shit like that either. But if I see a style that I like and I can do it, I do it on myself. I'm not going to. I go to the shop. I'm not. Never mind.
That's how I am. I'll look up pictures, and if I find something nice, I'll do that on Troy hair. Don't ask me about the only hairstyle currently that I know. Well, I know what like box braids are and knotless. I know all that stuff. And the new, what is it, angel braids. The braiding styles I probably know a little better because I braid my daughter's hair a lot. The angel braids I do want to try. I might try that on Troy's hair for back to school. See how she likes that.
Yeah, for you had to send me a picture of that because I don't know what that is at all.
And it's real simple. It's literally just you braid your own hair up. You put your whole head in plaits. crochet some little curly pieces in your head. That's all you do. You crochet some curly pieces and braid the ends of your hair with the curly pieces. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got two more. We at
Okay.
9:52.
Okay.
So I got two more, and then I want to tell my story.
Okay.
I think I got three more. All right. I'm black, but I don't get how movies like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society aren't viewed as horror stories. I don't get how those are revered. Like those are the. It's like how I don't understand how like the mafia movies people like emulate themselves behind it. I'm just like they died in the film.
Yeah, they did.
They died in the film. Why? Why would you? Why would you want to be Loke Dog now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would you want?
Yeah. I agree. I don't get the excitement behind it either.
Like I feel like they were meant to be cautionary tales. They weren't meant to be like these classics that we hold up. Like, oh, this is a hood. It's a hood classic because it's completely scary. It's supposed to warn people off of that type of lifestyle, and it's like it had that and rap music. Those two, like when I hear certain lyrics, I'm like, huh? You went to the chicken spot and you had to shoot a nigga. That I don't want that kind of life. I want to be able to go in and out the chicken spot freely. But it's like y'all hear that and you bumping your head and you like, yeah, like I'm in a chicken spot, like how are you? What? No, I don't know. And granted, I guess you could look at female hip hop like that. Like, why would you want to? No, I'm cool with whole shit. Never mind. I was trying to put it on both sides. It's not on there for me. I'm sorry. What did it be? Sorry, fellas.
I would have to agree. I don't like those movies. I've seen all of that stuff one time. I don't like them.
I like them and can tell you line for line for certain movies. But I always looked at those movies like, yeah, this is some shit I would never want to get into because you in front of the big wheel. Why would you want to live that life?
You know what? I don't even know if I can say that I don't like them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if saying that I don't like them is the right thing to say, but I'll watch them and then never watch them again. So I don't know. Like Boys in the Hood, I probably saw maybe twice. Menace to Society, I saw once. Like Set It Off, I saw once. Will never ever watch it again. That shit had me distraught. I'm never watching that. Like all the mafia movies, I've seen Godfather one time. I've watched the whole shebang one time. I saw Scarface once, but yeah, I'm not into the crimey movies unless it has really good acting in it. Like I'll watch American Gangster more than once. Or there was a movie where Johnny Depp played Whitey Bulger, who was this white mafia guy, I think. His portrayal in that movie was amazing. So I'll watch it. Huh?
Was it Blow?
It wasn't Blow. It was, what was it called? I don't know what it was called. But if you look it up, he played Whitey Bulger. I don't remember the name of the movie, but the character's name was Whitey Bulger. They put the whole, makeup on him, made him look just like the dude. First of all, Johnny Depp can act his ass off, so it was just amazing. His portrayal in the movie was amazing. But yeah, in general, I'm not with mafia shit. I'm not with crime shit. I don't want to see the gangster shit. I'm not with it. Juice, I think I seen Juice once. I'm more than once, probably because I like Tupac, but I can't with Juice either. Like, I'm good on that stuff.
Like it just be this Paying for it had some good acting in it, but
yeah, I can't once.
Like it's like. Follow me. Let me cook for a second. I'm gonna cook on low. I, as a 10-year-old, shouldn't have been. I, as a 10-year-old, watched The Players Club.
It's hard for me to watch that too.
Yeah. I watched The Players Club, and I knew at 10 I wasn't gonna be no stripper. You know what I'm saying? From watching The Players Club.
Right.
How do y'all watch movies like Like Boys in the Hood to me
Mm-hmm.
is like one of the movies that would have made me never want to get into no gang shit. It would have made me never want to, because Ricky died.
Yeah.
Because Ricky wasn't even in the gangs.
Definitely wasn't in the games. He was trying to go to college and play football.
Reality didn't really. You know what? When I think about it, maybe it's because we never really watched them. The people that was most innocent tend to be ones that died in them films. Like Kane allegedly died in a Menace to Society, and he was moving to Atlanta to get away from. And Boys in the Hood, Ricky died. Doughboy died 2 weeks later, but Ricky died, babe. Ricky died, and he was about to go play ball at the college.
Yeah.
I kind of get why in those movies the one that was going to make it out the hood always ends up dying. So I can kind of get why people be like, well, fuck it, the drug dealers didn't die in the film. Yeah. They did. But they didn't. If that makes sense. Like we got to see those who were doing the greatest end up having the worst downfall. So I guess that's like even with Dead Presidents.
That's another one I only watched once. Mm-hmm.
I too only watched it once. But like movies like that, I don't like none of that type of shit. I mean, I like them. I'll watch them one time for the culture, but it's not something that I'm about to sit and watch multiple times either.
You know what? I will say though, Players Club, I will watch more than once. I'll probably skip that part though. I can't with that part. I'm gonna have to skip it. But that movie is hilarious. I cannot not watch Players Club because Bernie Mac is hilarious. Like I can't give up Players Club, but that scene is too much for me.
Don't never get school.
If I ran up, could be trouble. Lord, that man was hilarious.
That was hilarious. Right, I'm black, but I don't think I found Kevin Hart funny for the last.
You ain't even had to finish it. I don't think I found him funny since. I don't never know the names of the stand-ups. I'm horrible with the names. But his last like 3 or 4, I did not too much enjoy. I did not watch the last one. He had one before that where I think he was in London. Was he in somewhere in London or something? I didn't watch the one before that. The one at his house was probably the first one that I did not really enjoy. I didn't enjoy the basement stand-up. Yeah, no. Because I think wasn't he doing that stand-up in his basement or something like that in his house?
COVID at his house, you could have kept that.
Yeah, that was the first one. Because I was like, ooh, another Kevin Hart stand-up. This is going to be amazing.
I ain't said that in a very, very, very long time. Since like fresh out of college. Marquis said, I'm black, but I never liked the Chappelle Show.
I'm black, but I never watched the Chappelle Show. Like when I was in middle school and everybody was doing the R. Kelly stuff and whatever other little antics he was doing on the show, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Like I was so confused. Like, what is this thing that y'all keep saying all the time? But I didn't have cable also. So I have never seen the Chappelle Show.
It's interesting to me, and this is not really a critique of Dave Chappelle, but it kind of is. It's interesting to me how he has gone on record and said that the trans jokes that he made were that like they used his joke for ammunition that he never wanted to be ammunition.
Okay.
Right? He has said that very recently. Yeah. But I have never heard him apologize to the young lady who he made the pee on you. Granted, he wasn't making the joke on the young lady. I realize now and then that he wasn't making a joke about the young lady. But the piss on you song, so irresponsible to me. People love it. The people to this day still think it's so funny. And I'm just like, like he made a joke about
she was a child.
A child getting urinated on.
You know what? I think he did say something about it recent, not super recent. I don't remember if it was an apology, but he did speak on it. But of course, he spoke on it in a way of, realizing that it wasn't a good thing to do. I don't remember if there was an apology, but what's crazy is I think that young lady who was now a grown woman now, I think she's writing a book or something. I heard that she was doing something and she talked about how embarrassed she was because she was saying like the whole world
Literally
was making a joke of what happened to her for years. It wasn't even just the Chappelle show. She was like, it was that, it was music, it was this, it was that, it was in the movies. Like for years, so many people were joking on her, you know, and she was a kid. I don't know if you watched that tape, but you know, I probably was about 15. I was watching that. I wasn't supposed to be.
I'm black, but I've never watched the R. Kelly tape.
I am black and I watched that R. Kelly tape. Yes, back when we had LimeWire. I think I downloaded it, watched it at 14, 15. And I was like,
do you not admit to downloading CP on the internet right now, friend? Let's not implicate ourselves.
yes, you're right. It's
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm about to say, oh yeah, Boondocks too. Boondocks made fun of her. But yeah, I watched it and it was, I mean, thinking back on it now as an adult, terrible. But of course, then I was a kid, like she was a kid. I didn't look at it and go, this is strange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's yeah, it was terrible.
Marquise, I want this to be a safe space for you. Unfortunately, in this instance, it is not. Marquise said, I'm black, but I never watched the Boondocks.
I did not either.
And I'm judging you both.
You know what's crazy though? I completely misread that comment. I thought that he was saying that they made fun of her on the Boondocks because they did. I do remember, like, I probably watched snippets of episodes from the Boondocks, but I never sat down and watched the whole thing. I tried maybe like a year ago, but I ended up watching something else instead. But I made an attempt.
I've watched every episode. So the episode in question, the R. Kelly episode, it wasn't a dig at her. It was actually a whole dig at R. Kelly. So the whole R. Kelly episode was about, and it's crazy because of how it came out. Boondocks is the black version of that of the theory that they have about the Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Marquise, you would absolutely enjoy the Boondocks, 100%. Full stop. I'm willing to die on that hill that y'all would really enjoy it. You will love it. Please watch it in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm begging you. We can even have a marathon at the house. Y'all feel like coming over.
That would be good. I wouldn't mind that.
What was I going to say? Oh, but the R. Kelly episode was basically about how he was able to sway the community with his music. Like every time he did some fucked up shit, he was in the courtroom on the stand and started singing, and all the black people in the audience was like, oh, and he got
wow, that's crazy.
But he went free. So the Boondocks it's a satirical show about things that happen in the black community from the standpoint of black people who live in suburbs. It's really interesting because, all right, so you got Huey and Riley. They're not twin brothers. I think I want to say, I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a while, so I'll be getting the kids mixed up. But Huey and Riley, one of them, I want to say, I don't know which one is which, but one of them is very militant. The one with the afro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. The little brother with the cornrows is the problematic black. Like he just want to be so good, so bad, but you live in the suburbs with your grandfather. Like they came to live with the grandfather because I gotta watch the show over again. Baby, we're gonna rewatch the Boondocks too here. All right. So, but I don't remember exactly. I just know they had to move in with the grandfather for whatever reason. And it just talks about like their existence. It's a real good show. It's a real good show.
I really did attempt to watch it a little while back. I don't know what happened. I got into something else. But it is currently 10:07. And we must wait one black ass minute. I'm so excited.
Can we wait one black ass minute at 10:15?
Oh yeah.
I still got two more.
Okay, go ahead. Oh wait, you know what? You go ahead. You finish it out.
Want me to finish it out?
Yeah, because I got some little stuff. I don't got nothing. I got a whole lot. I'll do a quick one, and I'll let this be my last one. I'm black, but I don't like crabs. I'll go crabs because I'm from Baltimore. I will eat crabs in celebration. If I'm with all my friends and they say, hey, yo, let's go get some crabs, I say, hell yeah, let's go get some crabs. But I hate eating crabs. I don't have the patience for crabs. But like I said, in celebration, absolutely, I won't even complain. I go, let's go get some crabs. Let's sit down. Let's have some drinks, some crabs. Let's have a good old time. But I hate being bothered with eating crabs. Absolutely hate it.
So let me break it down a little bit further, Didi, because there might be some people that are watching from the non.
Yes, like where I just came from.
Yeah, they might. So in Baltimore, we eat specifically blue Merlin crabs. Mm-hmm. Eating crabs is an activity, as well as a meal. Crabs is never the whole meal because it doesn't fill you up. It's just something to do. You sit, you talk, you drink your beer, you talk about, your cousin baby father and how he locked up again. Shit like that. Your cousin Niecy who back in rehab, but she, you sit and you shoot that, and it's a community gathering.
Yep.
That could very much happen over a crab cake. So because most men, I'll say this, I've met that of the men in my family. They are too of that saying, I like crab meat. I don't feel like working a full shift to get the crab out of the shell. I personally enjoy the art. I love the hustle, as Marquise has quite. I love the game. I love the hustle. I will go on a Tuesday afternoon to Conrad's when they have $1 crab day, and I will get me 12, and I will eat all 12 of them by my damn self.
Yeah. Now, by myself, absolutely not. But like I said, gathering, absolutely, I'm down for crabs. But am I going to go buy them by myself either? Hell no, I don't have the time or patience. I don't.
Because crabs
are that's the last one I'm going to do. I'll let you finish it out.
So I got two more. One is a story. Okay. I got to get into the story. I told you about it earlier, Didi, but I got to tell the people too because I don't be telling them business, but this time I got to. So, I'm black, but I will watch every movie I see with Sandra Bullock or Reese Witherspoon. It got Reese Witherspoon in it. She about to be racist. I'm about to watch it. I don't give a fuck. And Reese Witherspoon is, besides, what's his name? What's that man's name? You know what I'm talking about. Besides Leonardo DiCaprio. Reese Witherspoon is my favorite. Bitch, are you sure you're not racist? Actress. Because she's very, very good at it. She is very good at white womaning in movies. I was just watching the other day. I went back and rewatched Freeway, the movie that came out in the 90s.
I never seen it.
You gotta watch it. It was so star-studded, and it had a racial
tone.
It had a racial queen in it. And when I tell you, I felt my ancestors slap me in the back of the head for the way that I laughed at that scene because it came out of nowhere. I seen this movie before, but I didn't remember that scene. I was like, it was so random that I was like, yo, what the fuck? I could help but to laugh, and I felt my head do like that. And the ancestors let me know they was not pleased. So
yeah, Sandra Bullock, I would have to agree with. Reese Witherspoon, I catch her every now and again, but Sandra Bullock, love to death. Definitely watch everything she's in. Mostly everything she's in. I think she came out with something recently. I saw Bird Box. I did not see the other one. She has another one that came out on Netflix, I think, that I did see. Well, she was a mother or something. She went to jail or something.
She did something. Yeah. I didn't watch that shit. And to add to that, this is a hill that I'm willing to stand. I ain't willing to down it, but I'm definitely willing to stand on it uncomfortably for a little while. Julia Roberts is one of the finest white women to ever drop in the world. And I say that as a homosexual black woman. Julia Roberts is one of the finest white women to have ever touched the planet.
You about to give Marquise the blues. The way I be trying to tell him that woman is attractive, he be like, Julia Roberts.
Like the way that they was giving like Jennifer Aniston and the way that they be giving like, what's her name? Angelina Jolie and all of the ones back in the 90s, like your Tammy You know the bitches I'm talking about, the Pamela Anderson, all of them ones that they were so bomb, Shelly, and oh, she's so pretty, and but they left my girl Julia out entirely too much because Julia is that and been that.
Why would he be trying to swear me down that woman is ugly? He be trying to swear me down. She ugly. I'm like, she is not. She is very attractive.
Gorgeous. The nose, the bridge of the nose, the big full lips. And when she was a redhead, child.
Man, that red hair, a pretty woman. I be trying to tell him.
And I had to go back and I was like, wait a minute. Julia kind of alright, ain't it?
She alright. I'm trying to tell him.
As a hat, I do no ball. I do no ball. All right, now I got to get to my last one, and then we're going to get it. I'm going to do this in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to try. I am Black, but I am definitely going to call the police if I see some shit happening in my neighborhood. I had to do it today. So let me get into the story. And not only am I Black, but she's not my friend, but I got a white cop that I fuck with. Shout out to my girl Ziggy. She all right with me. Because she always, in my neighborhood. So she told me today. So I had to call the cops today. I'm gonna say this. Please be careful with whom you decide to have a child with. So today, I'm minding my business, sneaking a vape in my car. I'm not supposed to be smoking vapes, but I was sneaking it. I'm trying to quit them, but I had one. I was like, I'm bored. Let me do it. Go sit in my car. I'm sitting there watching a random movie, enjoying my just regular Black ass life. And I see this man come out. He goes into his car, and then I see a woman behind him with a baby in her arms, and they're fussing. I'm like, oh shit. So inside of the fuss, I'm like, this is the African American moment to put my church finger up and go into my house and mind my business. And I'll go into my apartment. I ain't going to my apartment. I'll go inside the building, and I'm like walking up the steps, and something says to me, girl, turn around. Girl, when I tell you this man is trying to pull off in the car, mind you, the girlfriend is standing in the damn car doorway with him, with the baby in her arm. He's trying to pull off. When I say I ran out there so fast, I'm Black, but I'm going to get into some shit whenever I got something to baby. So I'm Black, and when I see a baby, I'm going to go ahead and grab your baby. I don't know if you're a perfect stranger or not. I'm going to grab that motherfucking baby. And that's what I went and did. I went and grabbed the baby and let her handle her affairs or whatever the case may be. And I had to let her know, like, hey, if you need another person in your village, I'm Black, but every time I'm going to be in somebody's village. I'm Black, but I'm going to stay in somebody's motherfucking village just like a white person. Because when there's a baby involved, honey, just call me Karen. I'm finna get into it. Long story short, you don't have to co-parent with somebody. Like, y'all need to, I feel like we as a people need to figure out ways to learn how to be parents, even if we got to do it separately. Because when y'all getting into it for a baby and some more shit like that, y'all got to get your.
And it would have been so much better if you chose wisely, and then you wouldn't have to deal with this situation of possibly not having a co-parent for your child.
Yeah, well, hindsight is 20/20, and foresight got astigmatism. So,
I tell you,
I'm gonna keep that. Keep that on my part.
But I will agree. I absolutely will I call the police if I saw something happen? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in that situation, so I don't know what I would do in the moment. But in general, if I'm in danger, I'm calling the police. I'm not calling nobody else but the police. I'm not calling nobody in my family come handle nothing. I'm definitely calling the police.
Literally not calling. You'll never hear me say, and I think we said this on plenty of shows, and I'm gonna keep on saying it every show because I think it's really important. You will never hear me say, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get my nigga for you. I'm gonna get my brother for you. I'm gonna get my brother for you. I'm never saying any of that because I actually love the men in my life. Why would I go and make them be foot soldiers? I would never.
Yep.
Because it'd be just my luck that my boyfriend or my father or my father probably wouldn't, allegedly. But it'd be just my luck if somebody I love that would bring a damn pair of fists to a gunfight. Like I just my luck. You know what I mean? So I don't do stuff like that. But yeah. I ain't that. Oh, it's 10:17. My bad, DD. I overran us.
It's all right, because that's still really close. All right, y'all. We must get into our wait one black ass minute. I am excited about this one because I must talk about this verse. Did you watch?
Oh, I'm glad you're talking about the verses. Go ahead. I didn't watch it.
Oh, do you want to hear about it?
Absolutely, because I'm not going back to watch it.
Let me tell you. I slept on Pretty Ricky, y'all. I must admit, I slept on him. Marquis said to me a little while ago, he was like, Pretty Ricky.
Slept on Pretty Ricky?
I
The
slept.
way you used to be bumping some Pretty Ricky?
I used to be bumping, but I'm going to tell you why I slept. Because, well, let me say this first. Marquis was like, Pretty Ricky is watching B2K. I was like, no, I don't think so. B2K winning that. I went to social media. Everybody said Pretty Ricky is going to win. I'm like, okay, well, I'm missing something. So I tuned into this verses and forgot all of the songs that Pretty Ricky had. I completely forgot about them because I had not turned on Pretty Ricky in many a year. But I think the reason why I was leaning more towards B2K is because I was a bigger fan of B2K when they were out than I was of Pretty Ricky. Because even though I like the singing, like I like Pleasure P, I wasn't real into the raps at that time. I wasn't real into it. But when I tell you that Pretty Ricky tore B2K up, it was damn near embarrassing. I'm going to say this though. B2K did a good job. They did a good job because the music was still good. It was all the music that I remember. They did a good job. People kept saying, oh, well, no, y'all performers, y'all should have performed. Why do y'all think them dancing would have saved them? Them dance moves would not have saved them, and they did do some. They did a little performing. They didn't perform to every single song, but they definitely were up there dancing, and Lord, they was getting killed every... So it's like, and they went first. So they would do that song. Pretty Ricky would come back with a better song. I'm like, oh my God.
Because
it was a walk.
I didn't watch it for that very reason because I knew. I said in my mind, I said, what does B2K have for? They say, I'm my age, girl, but they ain't got shit for that.
That is what the answer is. They had nothing, and it was embarrassing because I didn't watch this until after the fact. I went back and watched all of the videos of them saying, oh, they're going to watch Pretty Ricky, and, Pretty Ricky, all they got is sex songs, and they don't have no love songs. You can't, we was talking about grown man things. We was talking about love and dating and all of that. They don't really got nothing like that. Listen, B2K miscalculated
very much
how freaked out the planet really is because the way that we were Pretty Ricky ain't played one song that I was not vibing to. Not one song was played where I was like, they could have did without. But B2K definitely played. They played a couple. I was like,
I think because so much life has happened that we forget the progression. It went up until we were in about 9th grade. That B2K was running shit.
They was running shit. I was trying to tell Marquis that they was running shit,
and they were knocked out by Pretty Ricky.
They had a little run.
They were run over by Pretty Ricky because Pretty Ricky, as soon as Pretty Ricky came out with "Grind on Me," that was the end of it for B2K. They ain't never had another song after that. Omarion went solo singing "Oh,"
and that was
the icebox where his heart used to be. He left them niggas for dead.
He did. It's funny because Pleasure, even though now that I'm hearing their story because they're back together, what it sounds like is that their management separated them. Their management saw Omarion as this really big star, and they said, hey, we're going to push them to the side, and we're going to take you along for some bigger and better things. And of course, I'm not going to say no to that. So he went ahead and said yes, did his thing. And they got mad at him about it. Instead of blaming it on the management, they all say, pretty much the same thing. They all got mad at him. So they stopped talking for a good little minute. There was a bunch of beefs going on. Of course, the Chris Stokes shit. So it was so much going on, but what was really happening on Omarion's side was really nothing at that time. They just was like, "Hey, come go with us and do this other thing," and he said, "Okay."
I've watched plenty of breakfast. I've watched plenty of interviews with B2K.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast Club, damn Drink Champs, and some more stuff. It's easy to say it like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not as simple as it's not that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Because you also gotta factor in the fact that J Bug had sex with somebody that Omarion was basically in love with.
Was it J Bug or was it Fizz? Because I heard Fizz did some stuff too.
It was J Bug this time.
Oh, J Bug that time. Oh, okay.
J Bug, or it might have been Fizz. I don't know. One of them did it to a girl that he liked, and
they giving that man the blues.
Then I'm gonna go solo. Because how multiple?
Listen.
Matter of fact, it was alleged that somebody in the group or in IMX, somebody in one of these groups allegedly was having dealings with Omarion's mama.
Did I hear that? I think I did hear something like that. I think I did.
Allegedly.
It was so much going on up and through that label. It was a mess. That is part of the reason why
I think that Omarion was brothers with Marcus Houston. Like, what
man, they told us they were brothers. They told us Janae, Aiko, and Lil Fizz was cousins.
Are they not cousins?
No, they ain't cousins. They ain't related.
They look just alike.
They're not
I feel bamboozled. They look just alike.
They do look alike, and that's why they said that, because they two little light skinned people with curly hair. No, they ain't related. That is hilarious. The way she's involved is her baby father is Orion, is Omarion's little brother. But that's it. That's all.
She was an artist before she got involved with.
Yeah, she was. They was in the same little label. I think Orion even had his little run. I think he put out an album or something.
An Orion song, and I'm not looking for it. But
yeah, I'm not either. I listened to one back in the day. I couldn't tell you what it was called, but the verses was good. What is just so funny every time I see Omarion though, because he be taking hits. Omarion be taking the hits. They don't let that man live. What be funny about him is he has this very bothered way of being unbothered. Mm-hmm. He stay preaching his unbothered whatever, but he be so bothered. You can see it all over his face. The poor man can't sing. No. You can't sing, Omari. I don't know what to tell you. And he'll say, of course I can sing. The career, whatever. We can hear the auto-tune. It's all right, though. It's all right. We can hear the auto-tune. We'll still listen to the music.
Well, we knew Mario couldn't sing when he lost that against Mario. I personally, if I was a Mario, I would have told them niggas, I'm not doing no verses no more. You couldn't catch another verses after the way that Mario slaughtered him individually.
I think that he thought he was going to be able to come back. I think that they actually thought that B2K had better music. Pleasure P got up there singing his ass off. He kept calling on Mario. Now he's like, when you going to sing a cappella? When you going to sing a cappella? He tried. It didn't sound bad like it did when he was versus, against Mario. It wasn't as bad. They fixed the music in his ear this time. They turned his music up in his ear. But what the fuck else happened?
Wait, before you go,
but I don't know,
because I'm not gonna let you have that one. I'm not gonna let you have that one. He sound better compared to Pleasure P than he did compared to Mario. Because Pleasure P can't hold a candle to Mario, so it's he
can't. But let me explain it a little better. When he went up against Mario, I don't know what the fuck his team was doing or what Orion was doing. His auto tune wasn't working. He kept saying his music was too low, so he couldn't hear himself sing or whatever. Whatever that issue was, I think they went on him. They made sure he had that auto tune on that mic was the one thing. Because it sounded a little better. Even when they turned his music completely off, he did his acapella thing. It wasn't too bad. Mm-hmm. I think they just really fixed it. I think he had a talking to them and was like, look, y'all better get my shit right this time, or I'm walking off this motherfucking stage. Right. But he still, it was no comparison. It was just, they was getting washed like every single song. I'm like, all right, y'all gonna come back with something. Y'all gonna come back with something this time. It never happened. It never happened. When you look at the track list, it's literally a clean sweep. If you go to versus.com, it say B2K0 and Pretty Ricky. I don't know if
they petty because they just started keeping scores for this one. Because I never seen them score for nobody else's. That's hilarious.
This is the first time somebody got 0. This is the first time it was like completely like they got no songs. None of the songs were better out of the 10 or 15 or whatever they did. Pretty Ricky won every round. They won every round. Then he had, that's the other thing. They was on Omarion's ass because he mentioned Slickum. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if you know about Slickum. I didn't know about Slickum. I had no idea that was going on until the verses came, and I'm looking at them on the stage. I'm like, where's Slickum at? So then I did my research. I was like, oh, okay. This nigga had a nerve to say, where's Slickum at? Now, why would you say
and that? Was nasty. For you to be unbothered, that was very nasty.
That was very nasty. Then he put out a little tweet on Instagram or whatever talking about, I don't be worried about what nobody doing except my kids. I didn't know what was going on with Slickum. I think he did apologize, but he was like, I don't keep up with people. Nigga, you know where Slickum at.
No, y'all been on tour together for years.
Come on now, Omarion.
They don't like each other. That's the word on the street. The word on the street is that they don't actually like each other. So he took that time to make that dig because he wouldn't have made that dig if he was in person.
Yeah, I don't think they like each other. They was big broing and they was broing and stuff on the stage. They was bigging each other up, saying, hey, we're gonna pause on the nastiness for a second. I know we good at war, but we really friends and blah blah blah. I'm like, y'all niggas.
I wouldn't want to be friends with them after that though. I wouldn't want to be friends with him specifically. I don't think any of them are actually friends with Omarion. I think that the members of B2K are friends with the members.
Yeah, pretty
nobody likes Omarion.
Probably. But yeah, he be so unbothered. Then he had his kids in the crowd. He had Mega. What's the little baby name? I forgot the little girl name. But he had both of them right in the front too. Right in the front. I'm like, oh my god. First of all,
the one past their bedtime when it's.
Aside from the fact that they lost that versus, the shit that Pretty Ricky do on stage, children don't need to see. Because Spectacular was doing his thing that he do. He was doing his humping and grinding and bumping, calling women on stage. Baby Blue wife was there with her. It wasn't she had a dress on, ankle length dress, but it had a long split in it. She on the stage twerking. She on the stage twerking. Spectacular had somebody up there twerking. I'm like, Omarion, why you bring these kids to this show?
You know what they do at their shows because you're in their shows. You're in
the show, and the kids is right at the front of the stage. A couple times you saw the little girl doing that. Like, why you got these kids in this show? And even beyond what she could see, the lyrics are not. That's not something that little kids should hear.
So you brought your children to the show to watch you get your ass whooped.
Got his ass.
I would never like.
They tried so hard though. They introduced their new single, and their new single is not bad. I think it's called I forgot what it's called, Earthquake or something like that. It's a good single. It's not that bad of a song, but they still didn't win. And then of course Omarion had to go solo for a second. He went solo. They ran out of music.
B2K has a new song out.
Yeah, B2K has a new song out.
Oh, I thought you were saying Pretty Ricky had a new song out. I wasn't gonna listen either way, but now I especially will be double not listening.
Pleasure P and the Pretty Ricky.
It is Pleasure P. It is definitely Pleasure P and the Pretty Rickies. Because
it is.
I know all the names. I know all the names. Hold on. It's Slickum. That's the nigga that with the wigs.
Yeah.
The one who is currently we're lifting up in prayer. Baby Blue, who is Big Blue now. Big Blue Will.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that wasn't nice. I take that back. There's Slickum. No, I said them too. You got Pleasure P, you got Slickum, you got Baby Blue, and then you got the grinding one, who's Spectacular.
Spectacular.
That was correctly. Before we get into the next part, though, Dee, I just want to say that I want us all to remember that in the year of our Lord 2009 and or 2010 and or 2008, one of them three, Spectacular got on them people's YouTube and issued a challenge and said to all them boys that be out there grinding, I'm putting out a grind challenge for all you boys. And I'll never forgive him for that.
I don't even.
I'm going to find the video on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm going to send it to you. Because
I never heard of it.
I think Crystal was the one who showed it to me first. Oh my goodness. When I'm telling you, to them boys out there that be grinding, I'm going to send it to you tonight.
Right.
It was so cringy. And I think that's when women stop fucking with Spectacular like that. Because nigga, what?
Probably.
He talking about Chris Brown and all other boys that be grinding. And I was just like, okay.
But yeah, to wrap it all up, Pleasure P did, Pretty Ricky did their thing. Of course, pleasure is pleasure. I do like some of those rap lyrics, though. Some of them. But without Pleasure P, it would not work. And poor B2K. I feel sorry for y'all, but y'all got washed. Y'all didn't win. Y'all was trying hard, though. Y'all was trying your best. It was a great effort. It was a great effort. It didn't work.
And we know that without Pleasure P, it doesn't work because when they kicked Pleasure P out of the group, and it worked solo, we never heard another Pretty Ricky song again.
But we heard Pleasure P.
You heard Pleasure P. Even with those allegations.
See, I didn't hear about allegations.
Allegedly.
You do yours, and then I'll come back to what Marquise was saying. Because I did want to mention that for a second.
That's what I was about to talk about. Thank you so much.
Good. Marquise said, go ahead. You read it.
He said, wait one black ass minute, but the BET Awards show was pretty decent this year. I still didn't watch it, but I did watch the clip. I did watch several clips. Some of my favorite clips that I saw from the BET Awards was, of course, Cardi B's set was pretty good. It was funny to me that she still did the name 5 Bia songs to your head, Bow and Dead song. Pretty and Petty. The song is Pretty and Petty. New album. It was funny because she's been beefing with Bia, the rapper, allegedly.
Yes. I do know about that.
And she dropped the song. She's been doing this song throughout the tour, and then she did it at the BET Awards, and I think it's hilarious because I don't think Bia was there. I don't know. I didn't have a ticket either, Bia, so don't feel bad. We would have both at home watching it, but imagine sitting at home on the couch watching it after losing a battle that you didn't even know you was going to be in this year, and then hearing a song that has been rapped about you across the country on BET, and there's a line in the song where Cardi says, "Do she even got a BET award?" And Cardi her dancers come up with her BET awards behind her, and then they completely go behind her with the BET awards. I would never want to beef with. I would never want to beef with Cardi B.
Never. I love Cardi. She is something. I watched a snippet of that, and that's all I watched of the BET Awards, I think.
There was another. I'm pretty sure there were much better scenes, and if y'all know any of them, please let us know in the comments. But there was another scene where they say Drewski did pretty decent as a host. Drewski dropping a skit dropping skits while hosting on his Instagram was genius for him. That was really smart choice that he made for himself because he dropped this video like it was a mock trailer. Excuse me, a trailer for a Joe Jackson movie. When I tell you that video had me screaming like
I didn't see the whole video, but I saw him dressed up. I'm like, what the fuck, Drewski? What are you doing? What are you doing now? I was like, I do need to go back and watch that. I did see a snippet of it.
That shit is entirely too funny. I like the scene where It was scripted, of course, but people are like going back and forth. People are so stupid. So there was a part in the BET Awards where he went up to Keke Palmer, joking and
I
yada
saw
yada
that
yada.
part. Mm-hmm.
There are idiots on the internet, of course, having this Hotepian discussion. I don't want to say that because I don't think all Hoteps deserve a bad name. A dust bucket of the blacks discussion about, yeah, this is just exactly how it looks in our community. The black woman is snatching the mic and taking over, and it's just like, all right, don't y'all get exhausted? Like, don't y'all get tired of being these kinds of niggas? Like, y'all don't get exhausted from that. Y'all don't take a day off. Y'all don't take a shift off from being exhausting.
How do you
But
watch
basically,
that and not know that they playing?
how do you not know that they're playing? Like, what? But she tell a joke, but she never tell a lie. Keke Palmer absolutely would have been a better host. I didn't even watch it, but I know she would have been a better host. Maybe not a better host because I didn't watch it. He probably really did a good job, but I think
She would do a good
we
job.
don't know that Keke is probably going to be hosting it next year. I would enjoy watching that with Keke Palmer as a host. I was watching people in the comments about some. She is just so fake. I just don't believe her personality. Yeah, she's an actress, and people don't have to give us access to their genuine selves.
But
If
you know
they're
what I think she does, and I think that catches people off guard. People don't think that she's that genuine, that nice, that like, come on, girl. Like people don't think that's really her, and I think that that's her. And miserable people are really bothered by people with that type of energy. That like I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna be me energy, and I'm also gonna kill. I'm also gonna go out and work and do my thing and have a good time. People don't believe that there are people like that in the world. She's just a very, herself type person. Like I don't know.
There was a period of time that I will admit, and this is like years ago when she was still. I want to say this is like right after like maybe True Jackson.
Yeah, I
Kind
never
of.
watched that.
I never watched it again. We were grown when it came out. I wasn't watching it, but there was a little period of time where I found her to be a little annoying. There was a small snippet of time, but then I don't even remember where my opinion changed again. But then I was like, you know what? I wasn't. You know what changed my opinion on her?
Mm-hmm.
What changed my opinion on her is when she was going through it with that whole Trey Songz situation. That's when she went on Wendy Williams
Mm-hmm.
and Wendy Williams down, no fork. Cause the gag is, girl, you wasn't there. Come on, Miss Kiki.
Cause
You know what?
You know what? That little situation irritated me because I always loved Kiki. I never found her to be a problematic person. I always looked at her like she is a person that really she just be living life. She loves life. She like having fun. She like being herself. When that Trey song shit came out and so many people were like, oh, she telling lies on him and just speaking negatively on her, I never believed that he didn't do exactly what she said that he did. I never for a second, even though I love Trey Songz down, love the music, loved it all. But I never for a second questioned that he did that. Because even though at that particular time, several other things have come out about him since then. But at that particular time, you didn't know him to be that way. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm like, why the fuck would she lie about that? Like, it sounds too fantastical. Huh?
Why would she blow up her career? Like people lose their careers from behind shit. Why would she blow up her career that she had worked hard for?
It sounded way too fantastical to sit and make something like that up. It just didn't. Some things just don't make sense to make up, and it didn't sound like it was made up to me. But people so into Trey Songz or was at the time, and she just became the villain in the story of, oh, here's another girl lying. I'm like, no, that's not Kiki. She ain't lying on that man. Something ain't right.
My whole thing is, them people never apologize to Kiki.
They didn't.
Y'all owe Kiki an apology.
Oh,
and I want it now.
She just went on here with her business, lived her life, and she kept being her same little Kiki self. She's one who it don't matter what the budget is or whether or not it made it to theaters or whatever it is. If she in it, I'm gonna watch it. Except for the younger stuff. I'm not watching the younger stuff.
The internet has shown me that a lot of people, I already knew this because I'm a teacher. A lot of people because I was on Threads getting this information, obviously. A lot of people on the internet struggle with basic reading comprehension, and they show us that every day because so many people were complaining or had so many questions about Tiana Taylor. How did she get the Icon Award? Well, she didn't get the Icon Award. She got the Icon of the Year. That of the year was the operative word. They was like, they turned icon. Why was she iconic? She had an iconic year. Motherfucker won awards. She came out with an album. She got rid of a dust bunny. Like, she had a lot going on.
She was in a movie.
She was in several movies.
She was in a couple. Yeah, she was in a couple movies.
Several movies, going through a divorce. Several movies while going through a divorce. Dropping an album. Having one of the finest numbers. Have a make and break relationship. That alone, that relationship with Aaron Pierre that lasted them a couple months, I wish I got that loan. Because Aaron Pierre looks me.
I wasn't mad at it. People's reaction to them breaking up though was so like, I'm like, y'all be holding on to every little relationship that come about. Like every little thing that happened, y'all just, this is gonna last forever and this is gonna be amazing. Stop holding on so tight. Stop holding on so tight. Release. Calm down. Life happens. It's not that serious. People get together and break up all the time. Man, it's not that serious. My God.
That's what be killing me because it's like if we came into your life and were watching you every day, we would always talk about how you and Carlos been going back and forth for 10 years. You kids together. Y'all ain't never even thought about getting married. Like if we was to look at your regular ass life. Know, why you and Carlos keep making up and breaking up? And every time you get back with Carlos, you be having BV. About what the fuck Tiana and Aaron Pierre got going on.
In the words of a great black philosopher, he about to put it.
Mind the business that pays you.
But I think I stopped you. Was you had some more on the BET Awards?
Oh, yeah, I had a little bit more. But yeah, it was that blew me that people were just like, well, what did she do to be an icon of the year? She did a lot last year. That's why they decided to give it to her. My favorite scene, of course, and I was of the belief that I didn't want to watch any more tributes after they stopped getting, after Luther Vandross died and they stopped getting Patti LaBelle to do all of the tributes. I was just like, I'm good on these. Once they stopped putting Yolanda Adams on the tributes, y'all done lost me. But this tribute to Lauryn Hill, they really did Lauryn Hill right. And you know what was interesting watching Lauryn Hill get her flowers? She didn't have a stale face on like Mariah Carey does every time she gets her awards. She was always happy, hyping, enjoying it. And I think it really speaks volumes to the thought process of Lauryn Hill as an artist, because she has always been one to want the younger generation to thrive. Like a lot of the fight, we talked about it in her speech about how like a lot of the fighting that she did was to make sure that the next generation wasn't exploited and things like that. And you can tell even in the way that she was interacting in that moment, like she was so proud. She was looking like a coach up there watching all of a proud mama watching all of them people on the stage. And the best part of it for me, the part that felt like they was cutting onions for me, was when her daughter Selah, I don't know if I'm wrong, but when she sang, that is my favorite Lauryn Hill song.
That is one of the ones. It's one of
the Lauryn Hill song.
I need to go back and try to watch that entire tribute if I can find it anywhere. I only saw her daughter sing. I think I saw something else, and then I saw her go on stage. That's the only parts that I saw.
I think it was one of the best tributes I have seen because it had a good mix of everything. You had some old school people. You had when you got somebody like Queen Latifah to come and do a tribute, like BT really understood the assignment with this. They got Common, they had Nas, they had Queen Latifah, the love of my life.
Mm-hmm.
They had SZA, they had Doja Cat, they had Doechii, they had. I could have did without Lizzo, truth be told, but she still did a good job. She just oversang that thing, and it was like you don't got to put all that on that. You don't got to put on that thing. You don't gotta Jennifer Hudson this song. You can lightweight it a little bit, Lizzo, but she did a good job nonetheless. I thought it was a really, really good tribute. I don't know if that was her son that was up there or not. I think it was, but I think he did like the sample part that she did to Zion, like the marching. But there's an actual like reggae song that allegedly I think she sampled it from. I'm not sure, just so allegedly, but he did the non-sample, if that makes sense.
Oh, see, I gotta watch it.
It's like a revolutionary kind of song. It was real good. You gotta watch. I wouldn't go. I'm not gonna make you watch the whole thing. I promise you, I'm not. I don't even have nothing BET related, but I definitely think you should watch her tribute. It was really good.
Yeah, I ain't worried about watching the whole award show. I do just want to watch her tribute. I was so excited when I saw her get on the stage. I just happened to be scrolling through, I think, Facebook at the time. And I was like, is that Lauryn Hill up on that stage? I was very excited to see that.
I'm going to say this. People probably call me broke and a hater, which I'm actually kind of half of those things. Hater, I'm not though. Lotto got there looking funky. I don't care what nobody say. That dress look real funky. Like, girl, you just had a baby. You want to show off your body, but you look funky. Can we stop putting on a net dress? Like, can we stop just putting on a netted dress and a thong underneath of it and calling it a day? Like, can we get into some fashion, please? Like,
that's what I don't like that. I don't like that thing that the younger generation does with the thinking that being naked is elegant. There are certain ways to do it to make it elegant. The way y'all are doing it's not the right way to do it. Take some tips from Rihanna. Take some tips from Halle Berry. It's ways to do it elegantly. Y'all not doing it right. Y'all just going outside with no clothes on. That's all it is.
Elegance. It don't give elegance. It just give. I would wear this to Magic City if they was having a prom. Like, it don't give. It don't give. It just damn don't give. And with that being said, I am not the modesty police, but can we not look funky? Like, we could not. We could do anything to not look funky. I feel like because people could just not. But anyway, you got any last words, Steve?
My last words is this was a very fun show. I really had a good time. I still had so many more things to say. My pen was going of all the things that I do not like, that I know black people look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with her? One thing, I'm gonna add this one. You know what I didn't say? I didn't say mac and cheese. I love me some mac and cheese, but I did not know there are a few black people out there who do not like mac and cheese. So my final words, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And I really had fun. This was a really good episode.
I enjoyed this episode as well, Dee Dee. Once again, we know that as black people, we are not a monolith. A lot of this was just for satire and entertainment purposes. We understand that black people live different black experiences, and we appreciate them all. We love you if you are a trap queen or if you are a corporate warrior. We love you if you are... We love you from the side if you're a MAGA black. We love you up front if you for the niggas. It is what it is. Please be sure to... thank you guys for 5.8K likes. We appreciate 5.8K likes today. Please continue to follow us at Homegirls Chatting on TikTok. Follow our Instagram. That is 2homegirls26 and our YouTube 2homegirls Chatting.
Yep.
For more of us. Go through, watch our pages. We got some clips up from the shows that we did previously. So if you didn't watch any of the previous shows, you can go through and they're available there on all those platforms.
Yep. Please make sure y'all follow us on Two Homegirls Chat and on TikTok, on really all of our pages. But we do want to be able to go live on our page from TikTok. We're still at 20 followers, y'all. Come on with those follows. We gotta get up to 50. We gotta get to 50 followers. Y'all help us get there. Don't forget to also follow us on our individual pages. I am y'all know _ Didi here and on Instagram, and Anita is Hey Miss Wade, Instagram and TikTok. Please go follow us. And next week, Monday at 9 p.m., we're going to do a repeat episode. We're going to do bridging intergenerational gaps again. But let's make that tentative, because as you guys may or may not know, we do that episode as a collaboration with my brother and his podcast. So hopefully we can get them back on for next week. If not, we'll be bringing something different to y'all, but just check in with us next week, Monday at 9 p.m. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for currently 6.2K likes. We love you. We appreciate you. We will see you all next week.
Oh, wait, we can't forget to mention the man behind the two homegirls that are chatting. We forever thankful to our guy, Marquise. He is always in the comment section. He is always giving us some good advice. He's always giving us good ideas. And he's just all around great man. So y'all follow your grandma's favorite nurse.
Yes.
Marquise.
Yes, please and thank you. We definitely love him, y'all. He at this point he gonna be our what?
Yeah, we can't leave out our unofficial member.
But we love y'all. We will see y'all next week. Good night.
Bye.